MLB The Show's coverage. Wade LeBlanc, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second. The second base.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground out to short. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. The Orioles due up in the first. No. Dylan Bundy is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last.
They got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring in Fernando Reyes. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
From the stretch, runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher.
At the plate, Williams Astudillo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped him up. Rogers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Nunez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Santander goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
For the Orioles, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Jake Rogers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter,
now at the plate, Cole Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th. Still all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Rogers is there. Standing in, Hanser Alberto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded weakly toward third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher.
Number 6.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
In now, Anthony Santander. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Williams Astudillo. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that now.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner going a second time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Jake Rogers. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that kick out.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Ramon Reyes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Jorge Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lopez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So striding in, Franmil Reyes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cole Tucker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else?
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operation.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Digging in now, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Asher Wojciechowski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Eric Gonzalez. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. Mitch Garver will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Mitch Garver.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line to the right side. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Lead it 3-0. Mitch Garver will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Payoff pitch one more time. Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
0-1 count and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. in there. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Cole Tucker. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And another foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Sean Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Armstrong.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Friendly Reyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Comes set, and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tucker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eric Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Outside, 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Mitch Garver. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Santander is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Pirates 6 and the Orioles nothing. Keone Kela will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 1-1 home.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan Mountcastle is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And here's Renato Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Popped him up. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Baltimore down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Buccos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Bundy earns the win, his 2nd, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation. Afternoon baseball here. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Fletcher is retired to lead off the ball game. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-1 home. 2-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Nimmo at third with 2 away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation, but after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Angels strand 1. The Tigers coming up. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Victor Reyes.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 49.
Stepping in now, number 49. Strike called, now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire, obviously.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Settling in now, number 25. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Go down 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0.
Leading up for the Tigers.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Go.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Chris Davis now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting it, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. And the runner's breaking for third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, Pedro Severino. Runner in scoring position with two guns.
Severino.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jahmai Jones. Well-thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Carter Kieboom comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First delivery to him on the way. David Fletcher will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 3-0. Now at the plate, number 49. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. The pitch. Left center, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reyes.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Runner back standing. He's set, and the pitch. Mike Trout is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Into the box now. Number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. They ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Hit hard down the line. The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Stassi has it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Elvis Vizcaino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Jahmai Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Carter Kieboom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Danger. Saturday baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Number 49.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he's back in standing. At the plate now, number 49. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Stassi. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, David Fletcher. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around in their pass. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Angels strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nimmo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Elvis Vizcaíno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Max Stassi is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2 to short. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now back.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jahmai Jones. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Carter Kieboom digs in now, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
second base.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Rendon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now.
Davis
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Leading up for the
Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Candelario.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Back goes Trout at the track, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Into the box, Elvis Vizcaíno. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now an 8-0 ball game, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Still 1-2. Again, another foul ball. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land out there just foul. Now here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike. I got 2-1 the count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
8-0 the final today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. T.J. Antone takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, and broke the single-game strikeout record with 23 punch-outs along the way. Andrew Heaney struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and